Done. Let's start. So next chapter that I'll be discussing will be the concept of international trade. International trade. So what we'll discuss under international trade? What is the concept of exchange rate, balance of payment, foreign trade policy, World Trade Organization, idea of economic integration, and finally, as usual, questions. Let's start now. What is exchange rate? What is the idea of exchange rate? Exchange rate simply means converting your domestic currency into a foreign currency and vice versa. Understand the logic behind it? Why we will do that? You'll understand it. Just wait. What do you mean by exchange rate? How many units of domestic currency will you require to convert into a foreign currency? For example, let's say today you'll read the newspaper and they'll say $1 is equal to 73 rupees. Let's say today you read the newspaper and hypothetically they will say $1 is equal to 73 rupees. Now, can I say it simply means to purchase $1, you will have to pay 73 rupees. Any problem here? To get this $1, you will have to pay 73 rupees, you will get $1. And on the other hand, if you have $1, you can give this $1 and in return, you will get 73 rupees. Any problem with the term nominal exchange rate? Please do let me know right now. Nominal exchange rate simply means conversion of one currency into that of another currency. It represents how many units of domestic currency are required to buy 1 unit of a foreign currency. This is called as a nominal exchange rate. Now, question is, sir, why do we require? I'll come back to this. Why do we require? Why do we require to convert rupee to dollar? Or for that matter, dollar to rupee? What is the reason? Is there any need for it? Very simple. India is an open economy. India is an open economy. What do you mean by open economy? There are transactions between India and the rest of the world. I'll repeat. There are transactions between India and rest of the world. Transactions for movement of money, capital, transactions for movement of people, transactions because of goods and services, etc. And because there are transactions, because movement of people is taking place, movement of goods is taking place, movement of investment is taking place, we generally say India is an open economy. And because India is an open economy, can I simply say, because of these reasons, there will be inflow of foreign currencies into India. And because of these, there will be outflow of domestic currency into, that is, dollars from India to rest of the world. For example, if you are exporting, please do let me know. If you are exporting, can I say dollar will come into India? Please participate. Do not remain dormant. Please participate. Right? If you're going to export, don't you think dollars will come into India? Right? If you go to a foreign economy, you will take out dollars out of India. But if the foreigners will come to India, right, basically foreigners will bring dollars into India. Remittances. What do you mean by remittances? Remittances are one-sided transfers. Remittances are transfer payments. For example, you will go to USA for 6 months. You're a software engineer, you will go to USA for 6 months. So can I say, when you're there in USA, whatever salary you're earning, part of the salary you'll send back to your parents, your spouse, your children, or for your, right, let's say siblings, etc. So whenever you send this money, please understand, remittances are one-sided. One-sided means you will simply pay money. You will not receive any goods or services in return. Right? You will not send, let's say, $50 or let's say $500 to your parents, and you will not tell them, manufacture this bottle in India and send it to me. You'll never do that. Right? Try doing that. Then come back to India and see whether you will survive or not. I hope you understand this. Right? Send $500 to your parents and tell them, right, next 1 week, sit, manufacture this bottle and send it to me because I'm giving you $500. Then see whether you will survive when you come back to India. So remittances are one-sided transfers. One-sided transfers. Money will be, right, that is dollars will be flowing into India. Now many of you are asking, sir, why are you saying dollars? Right? Can we use other currencies? Of course, yes. I hope you understand. You can use other foreign currencies as well. But which is the most accepted international currency? Let me know. Which is the most accepted international currency? Don't you think it's the USA dollar? That is the reason whenever you talk about anything related to international trade, you talk about imports, you talk about exports, you talk about remittances, all these numbers are always given in the form of US dollar itself. That's the reason. Okay. Now, remittances, inflow of foreign investment, for example, foreign direct investment, foreign portfolio investment, etc. So, because of these transactions, dollars will come into India. And because of these transactions, can I simply say dollars will go out of India? So now tell me, because of these situations, can I say there is a requirement to convert a dollar to rupee? Simple question, think of it. Right? Because of this, can I say there is a conversion needed from dollar to rupee? And because of these, can I say there is a conversion required from rupee to dollar? So these are the reasons. So again, go back to the basics now. Go back to basics always. India is an open economy. And when you have an open economy, automatically, right, the foreign currencies will come into India or go out of India. And we require conversion of a domestic currency into foreign currency and foreign currency into domestic currency. That is basically, right, the requirement of exchange rate. Now, how do we arrive at exchange rate? How do we say $1 is equal to 80 rupees? How do we say that? How do we say $1 is equal to 75? How do we say $1 is equal to 60 rupees? On what basis? Please understand, there are types of exchange rate systems. There are different types of exchange rate mechanism. One is a fixed exchange rate mechanism. Second one is a floating exchange rate mechanism. Third one, which India follows, most countries follow, that is called as managed exchange rate. Is it okay? One is a fixed, second one is a floating, third one is called as a managed. Sir, what does India follow? India follows a type of floating exchange rate which is called as a managed exchange rate. And most countries follow managed exchange rate itself. What is the meaning of all the three? Let's try and understand. Follow this very carefully. One is a fixed exchange rate. In case of fixed exchange rate, what if I were to say Government of India, hypothetically, Government of India will decide what is the exchange rate. Let me know. I'll repeat the statement again here. What if I were to say Government of India will decide what is the exchange rate? That is, Government of India will tell you $1 is equal to, let's say, 70 rupees for next 1 year. Can I call this as a fixed exchange rate? Let me know. If we don't do that, I hope you understand. If Government of India says $1 is equal to 70 rupees for the next 1 year, can I say this is nothing but a fixed exchange rate? This is a basic idea. In fixed exchange rate, the government or the authority set up by the government will determine what is the exchange rate. They will decide what is the exchange rate. Right? For example, in India, have you come across anywhere in the newspaper, any day in the newspaper, Government of India saying this is the exchange rate? Think of it. Have you come across any day where RBI says, I want the exchange rate to be this much? You will not come across it. You will not come across. Why? Right? We do not follow fixed exchange rate. Come to the second one, floating exchange rate. This is very famous. Floating exchange rate. India follows a type of floating only. Now, what do you mean by floating exchange rate? Let me start with a very simple idea. Very simple idea. Come to this table again. Let's say suddenly the dollars will start flowing into India. The dollars will start flowing into India. Now, connect the dots. I'll go point by point. if the dollars will flow into India, point number one, can I say you need to convert a dollar to rupee? You need to convert a dollar to rupee. So what will you go? What will you do? Imagine you will go to a bank, you will take all these dollars, go to a bank, sell the dollars to the bank, and in return, purchase the rupees. Correct? You will sell the dollars to the bank and in return purchase rupees. Now, when you sell the dollars to the bank, what will happen to supply of dollars in the market? Tell me now. What will happen to supply of dollars in the market? Can I say dollar supply will increase? And what will happen to demand for rupees in the market? Supply of dollar will increase. What will happen to the demand for rupees in the market? Demand for rupee will also start increasing. Now apply basic common sense. Basic common sense. If demand for something increases, what should happen to value of it? Simple question to all of you. If the demand for something increases, what should happen to the value? Value should increase. All of you will agree? Are Baba, some of you say value will decrease. How, my dear? How? If the demand increases, what do you think will happen to the value? What do you think will happen to the price of it? Price will increase. Correct or not? If you say no, sir, it is wrong, my dear, replace rupee dollar with tomato. Replace rupee dollar with a tomato. When the demand for tomato is very high, what do you think will happen to price for tomato? If we say, sir, it will decrease, then I want to purchase all the tomatoes from your home. Please be very careful. If you say even after this, right, sir, no, if the demand goes up, price should go down. My dear, give me all the tomatoes from your home. Forget about gold, right? The tomato is much more costlier now. Give me tomato. So I hope you understand the logic, right? So value of rupee should increase. And on the other side, please tell me, if supply of something increases, what should happen to value of this? Don't you think value should decrease? So what I've written in the table, all of you are okay with this? What I've written in the table, all of you are okay with this? That is, in this example, if I write this as example 1, on one side, value of a dollar is going down and value of rupee is increasing. Any difficulty, please do let me know. On one side, supply of dollar increases, value of dollar will go down. And whenever demand for this rupee increases, value will increase. Now, please understand, can I say this is happening because of supply and demand for the currencies? Let me know. All of this is happening because of supply and demand for currencies. So whenever because of supply and demand for the currencies, the value will change. This we call it as a floating exchange rate. In floating exchange rate, government doesn't determine, RBI doesn't fix. It is the market which will determine what is the value of the currency. What is the value of the currency? Anybody has difficulty in understanding this? And in case of example 2, right, think of this. In case of example 2, I'll write the sequence now. You will go to a bank, sell rupees and purchase dollars. Example 2 I'm talking now. You will purchase dollars, which means demand for the dollar will increase, value for dollar should increase. When you sell rupees, supply of rupees will increase, hence value of rupee should go down. That is exactly what is given in the table. Please go through the table again after the class when you revise it. Now, what do you mean by value will increase, value will decrease, etc.? What do you mean by this? Right? Understand the next point carefully now. Come to the previous table. Imagine today $1 is equal to 50 rupees, and right, and after 1 year $1 is equal to 60. Example 1, please look at example 1 now. Imagine $1 is equal to 50 rupees and after 1 year it will become $1 is equal to 60. So please tell me in example 1, what has happened to value of dollar? Simple question. Imagine that this is example 1. What has happened to value of dollar? Can I say value of dollar has increased? Anybody is finding it difficult? Please do let me know right now. Value of dollar has increased. Sir, how? At expected this question. How? Replace a dollar with this bottle. Simple. Do not complicate it. Replace dollar with bottle. Let's say today for this bottle price is 50 and after 1 year price is 60. What has happened to value of the bottle? Simple question. At least now is it okay? Please do let me know. In example 1, value of dollar has increased. Correct or wrong? Anybody has a difficulty? And on the other side, value of rupee has decreased. Value of rupee has decreased. Now, if this is happening because of supply and demand, if this change in the values for the currencies, if this is happening because of supply and demand, we'll simply use the term appreciation and depreciation. I'll repeat the terms here. If this is happening because of supply and demand in the market, we'll use the term appreciation and depreciation. What do you mean by appreciation? Value of one currency against another currency goes up. I will repeat it. Value of one currency against another currency goes up. Right? So which currency is appreciated? And on the other side, value of one currency, right? If it goes up, can I say the value of second currency has gone down? Value has gone down. So when value of one currency against another